Welcome to the Some Laugh podcast, proudly sponsored by our friends at White Mackay Triple Mature Whiskey. We are three Scottish comedians. I'm Marc Jennings.
I'm Stephen Buchanan.
And I'm Stuart McPherson.
And we'll be having some laugh.
And at least some laughs.
Whether it's just us three or we're joined by guests from the world of comedy and beyond.
You know, I think White Mackay are the perfect sponsor for us.
Why would you say that is, Mark? Is it because we're a great Scottish podcast and they're a great Scottish whiskey?
Well, yes, but also because a drama White Mackay, it's smooth, like stew. It's mature, like me.
If you don't say so yourself.
And it's wee, like Steve.
Come on. So why not pour yourself a wee dram
Provided you're over the age of 18.
I'm not driving or operating heavy machinery.
and enjoy this week's episode of the Some Laugh podcast with White and Mackay.
Welcome to the Some Laugh podcast.
It could be like, oh, that was some laugh, or there was just some laughs.
Some laughs.
Well, no promising all laugh.
No, there's going to be some.
It's some laugh.
You look like you're about to ask the most hard-hitting question. You're like, let's jump in, and you went,
I was not thinking anything whatsoever. I was pure vibes.
Well,
This
do
is
you know
vibes
what? Sometimes I feel maybe I'm stepping on these guys' toes too much by leading it, so I'm going to let Stu
Wow.
open with a hard-hitting question this week.
And there you go.
Okay, thank you for joining us
Thank
today.
you so much.
thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Do you think you need to do...
Okay.
Okay. Is that what you're saying? Okay.
I came out here, so.
This is going great so far.
Well, I was going to do a question and he stepped on it, so it's fine.
I'm trying to grease the wheels here
Okay.
for you, Stu. I'm
Yeah,
making
Loosen
you
the
feel
wheels would be a
comfortable.
different thing.
Grease me up.
I'm
Greasing the wheels is a
saying
good pod idea.
welcome. Great to have you here.
Yes.
You feel comfortable immediately. And then Stu hits you with a hard
It's
hitting
nice
question.
being told how to feel. I do like that, genuinely.
Steve's trying to get a good cop, bad cop going, but bad cop doesn't even know he's bad cop. It's a confusing dynamic.
Exactly. So you're comfortable now.
Yeah.
Stu ask you
gonna grill
an
you.
uncomfortable question.
Do
Sorry,
you
you're
think...
bad cop.
No, I'm good cop.
That was not good.
Hi, Kate. How are you? Presumably comfortable immediately.
We can
I'm
take that as
telling you,
read.
you
I feel
And what
like-
Steve's doing really
I feel
well.
like I'm talking to the mentalist, where you're trying to hypnotize me, like you're having a great time. You're very comfortable
You're
right
enjoying
now.
this
Yeah.
right now. Yeah. I've never seen The Mentalist.
Great show.
Good film?
It's 7
Who's in
series.
that?
Is it?
An Australian guy who does an amazing American accent.
Right, which is
Yeah.
what we were
About
talking
this
about before.
earlier.
Just
Yeah.
like yourself, for the listeners that don't know.
I'm Australian.
What, Stu, what was your question?
I was going to ask Kate if she still feels the need, sort of spiritually, to do comedy to fill some kind of void inside her. Or if...
No,
you know-
I'm prepared for this, please.
And you're comfortable enough to answer it as well. No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Steve
is
buttered
great.
you up so nicely.
It's crazy how, if you let in with that at the beginning, I would have, I think, slapped you. But I do feel comfortable.
Yeah.
I feel
The wheels have been greased.
greased up. And I would say, look, I'm in an interesting position with comedy in that I have to remind myself that I get to do this, I want to do this, because with my visa, I have to do it legally. Otherwise, I will get deported.
You're trapped.
Well,
in
is
doing comedy
Is
now.
that a good feeling?
Sounds like a really bad feeling.
Sounds like an
I
awful
love
feeling.
being in jail.
Before we get to the feelings, can we get to the facts?
Yes.
Okay, which is right. So for the listeners that don't know, can you explain your visa situation? Because you're effectively here on a what is it called? The visa you're
The
on?
global talent visa.
Global.
You're the
Talent
first
Visa.
officially talented person we've had in here.
What-
Actually, we had Jin Hao Lee. He's on that visa
He
as well.
is, yeah.
So, sorry, you're not the first.
You're the second.
You're the second.
What's your fucking problem?
I'm sorry, that made you uncomfortable, I'm sure.
Now I'm ungreased.
Let's keep
I'm
a running
agreed.
tally of how comfortable you are moment to moment. Right there. That should really...
If I have a scale that I could just move a magnet on, kind of thing, it'd be like,
It's like starting a reasonably priced car, but for how comfortable our guests are.
So global talent visa, and so I guess how did that come about, and what does it entail?
I would say there's two levels. I didn't sleep well
right.
last night.
Is that
I was
right?
also thinking the way you said about is how everyone thinks Canadians say
Yeah,
about. So
exactly.
that also
I thought that was racist how you said that.
Yeah.
Was it? I was
You
like,
say,
wow.
we do say a bit though.
No, I'm joking.
So what?
Glaswegian stuff.
But Canadians don't actually say a boot then.
If you're like more leaning to like Newfoundland or different part, like again, there's lots of Canadian accents.
Did
Like
they say it in
South Park's depiction of Canadians probably is they say a boot and all that, don't they?
There's a clip I saw of some Irish podcasters who went over to Newfoundland and were like, "This is crazy. They sound more Irish than we do," because it really is like the Newfie accent is full on.
Well, it's like Nova Scotia. I mean, it's like these probably all just were Irish and Scottish people at some point.
100%.
New Scotland.
And because they're kind of then left to the side, like they're just very on an island.
Yeah.
You just kind of get, you know, I think the accent, it's like with Quebec, the French accent there is actually from like Normandy. So it's like old school, very French. And then the rest of France kind of went more Parisian French. And, but then France will say things like bon weekend. So it's like very Anglified, even though they hate the English.
What does that mean?
Have a good Dude, actually, I thought you were so stupid that it was like, means have a good weekend. But in Quebec, you'd say like bon fin de semaine, which is literally bon end of the week. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You speak French?
Oui.
Hey-oh. No. Do you?
She's uncomfortable now for the.
I'm
No,
raising the wheels back
I'm
up.
actually like the French is greasy. Yeah, like greasing me up.
I've done French in school.
What is like one sentence you remember?
À la piscine. So that kind of thing.
What does that mean?
In the swimming pool.
In the swimming pool.
Or to
to
à
the-
la piscine,
Sorry,
would be like to the pool.
swimming pool.
There's also J'habite en Écosse. Au
Does,
Kilpatrick.
didn't he want to put in his actual...
It's so great to be like, oh, Kilpatrick.
Old Kilpatrick. That kind of thing. So,
That's really
you
good.
impressed?
Yeah.
Do you have to speak it? Is it like a
More
sort
than
of,
that.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't spoken it in a while. I only speak it when I go back to Montreal. I did try and like keep it up with Duolingo because when I was there, I was working on in a restaurant, so I was speaking it every day.
Yeah.
But then,
Just so you need to say croissant.
yeah, well,
Just
I
for that.
almost did it, and then I was like,
How do you feel when people say croissant?
I don't care.
Okay. Because I was in America and
I'm never confident saying croissant, I would say.
is it
I would
croissant?
say you can say the T less,
'Cause
and then it's
croissant,
perfect. Yeah,
really?
croissant.
Croissant.
Because I'm always thinking about how it's spelled and going, should I be saying croissant?
Well,
I think we've had this conversation before, and it reminds me. My friend Alex from Ashbourne, I voted for Brexit. What? He's texted me the word
What
croissant
just
one
happened
time.
to Stu there?
I was possessed by my mate Alex. He spelled croissant Quason.
no.
Croissant.
I think that's
That's
fine.
great.
It's good.
But I went to New York and I thought, Americans say croissant. So I thought, so they would understand me. I said, can I get a croissant? And she went, yeah, one croissant. And I went, you've fucked me here. Fuck you.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, you're
I've
just
just
going-
lowered myself and you've made me look like a cunt.
You're just going by the Kanye line in a French ass restaurant. Hurry up with my damn croissant.
I learn all my
Is that
French from
through
Kanye.
Kanye West? Wow.
I've seen it in films and all that. They say croissant, don't
do
they?
you see when you're at school in Canada?
Yeah.
I get obviously it will be different in different areas, but where you were, do you grow up learning French and English kind of simultaneously, or how does it
Not
work?
simultaneously, but it is mandatory. So in grade 4, it might be even younger actually, grade 3. So when you're around 7 or 8, you start learning French. I would say the education level of French is bad. Like I took from let's say 8 years of age until the end of high school, so until I was 18, I took French. I was writing essays in French. Like I took it all the way through. You only have to mandatorily take it until you're 14, 15, and then you can stop. And then I went to France to be an au pair. And my level of like conversational French was so shit that they were like, they thought I was like stupid. And I am a little bit stupid, but like they were like, oh my God, and I realized like I went to do a test at a local school to like take additional classes. And they were like, it's so weird. Like you're in level 4 in some ways, but you also don't know like the most basic of things in other ways. And it was really embarrassing. But then so living in France was what kind of like actually made it click for me and I could have conversations.
Yeah, I bet.
Then I moved to Quebec and then I started working in an Italian restaurant and everyone was like, they would make fun of my accent because they were like, "Oh, your accent's so cute," and they just thought I was Italian.
Oh.
They thought I was Italian who was speaking French because my accent was kind of fucked up.
Right, that's quite interesting.
That's a head trip. For sure.
Yeah, I mean, it was more just like, thank you for thinking that I'm anything other than like a colonial white person. That means honestly so much. Thank you.
What was it like living as a? So it was living, an au pair. You lived
Yeah.
with the family.
Yeah.
Which means nanny, I believe, Steve.
Nanny and French, I believe.
She's called Au Pair McPhee over there.
Oh,
Yeah. Used to be real ugly. By which I just used to wear glasses. That was it.
how was that? Like living with a family and stuff?
It was, yeah. Imagine sharing a shower with your boss. It's not
Yeah.
ideal.
My sister was an au pair in France.
Really?
Yeah.
Whereabouts?
It's like, I couldn't tell you. It was a pretty remote place. I think it was maybe in the south.
I think that would have been better.
Yeah.
I was like, let me be close to Paris. So I was just outside of Paris, but in like, then the suburbs outside of Paris, it ended up being like, you're like, these are just suburbs.
Aye.
Why am I here? I'd rather be in like the city itself.
It could be any suburbs in any place.
Yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, it was the child was also super young, and I think that made it hard because you were just stuck with someone who couldn't speak at all
Yeah.
for a lot of the time. And also she was like such a little rat because the mom, I call them like my French mom and dad, but like she'd be like, do you say whoopsie when you drop stuff? And I was like, no, that's insane. My mom says that, like not me.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, it's just that like Esther has started saying it when she drops stuff, like the little girl. And I was
She's
like,
pranking you.
don't know what she's picking up on. And then I like dropped something and I was like, oh, whoopsie. Because I think around kids, you just start using that kind of language. And then I was like, oh my God. And I was like, Esther, stop fucking. I don't want to be
Turned
Yeah.
you into your mother.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Did they not want to say whoopsie?
They didn't have a problem with that. It was just that she was like, what is this word?
Yeah.
Whoopsie. Whoopsie. What is this? What is a whoopsie? She was Hungarian, so we spent a lot of time in Hungary as well.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So, anyway, right. So, there you go. You're there.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you get from being an au pair in France to being on the stand-up circuit in
An
Glasgow?
Au Pen spot in Glasgow. I'm not saying that's where you are now, I'm saying originally.
Thank you.
Yeah, gotta start
That
somewhere.
was too good to not.
I went back to Canada to do university in Quebec.
Uh-huh.
So I lived there for about 4.5 years. Didn't finish my degree. Got a full-time job. Then
What was
COVID
the degree
hit.
in?
Creative writing. You don't need to finish that shit.
Yeah.
What are they going to not offer you a job because you're not good enough at creative writing?
Did you have to write a kind of, like a big piece to...
No, I left my degree because admin pisses me off, which was also like, what a great thing to do a visa, which is
Yeah.
purely admin, where that you don't even get to speak to someone. I was talking to people who have like extraordinary alien visas to the US. What do they call it? Alien with extraordinary ability? That's what their
Really?
visa,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
their
can't believe we're
talent.
using that word, by the way.
Yeah,
I
that's
was just
crazy.
accepting that now, but
An
fucking hell.
alien.
An alien with
I'm
extraordinary
picturing-
ability. That's a great sitcom idea, right?
Marc and
It's
Mindy.
Marc and Mindy, isn't it?
Aye, right enough.
Been done.
Oh, for God's sake.
But
That was more than 10 years ago, wasn't it?
yeah, that'd be great to. Anyway,
Mark and Mindy. How about that?
There we go.
what did you used to say? Nano?
I never
Meaning-
actually.
I never really. I've only ever
before
seen
our
Mark and
time,
Mindy
innit,
in
really?
like
Clips.
wee snippets of like a documentary about Robin Williams.
Yeah,
do you know what I
same.
mean?
Yeah.
I'm the
I've
same.
never actually watched
I like
it.
you said, is before our time, as if I'm 80 years old.
You're in our...
But was it bigger over in Canada or something? Did
Or
you?
many now. I think I only saw it through like documentary clips of Robin Williams. as
He
well.
was a genius.
And it's like him going... Guess we got a different idea of what genius is.
Wasn't that the show where like they developed multicam because it was like we couldn't keep up with he would run and he would run around. They're like,
We had to
"Oh, God,
devise
we need multiple cameras. Yeah.
medium for this
Yeah.
coked up
I didn't know.
maniac.
That might be a made up fact,
That
but
sounds-
if you check it,
That sounds
Sounds
good
right.
enough to be believable
Yeah.
to me.
thank you.
We've passed off worse things as facts on this show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
I'll
what?
tell
I
people.
don't know.
Loads of stuff.
Pretty much in Steve's office.
Yeah, I've spread a lot of misinformation.
This is like the corner of misinformation.
I think as long as it's not nefarious, you can basically say
Yeah,
anything,
it's
can't you?
never.
You know, you get dictionary corner and
Are you?
the
What's
opposite.
her name? Susie
Susie Dent.
Dent.
That should have
yeah.
been on the citizenship test, surely. Susie Dent.
Have you done this? It's
Susie Dunce over there.
No. I
Stevie
really want to
Dunce.
see.
Oh, it's a Stevie Dunson Pictionary corner. What have you got for us this week?
How do you spell?
I'm afraid that's going to catch you.
How do you
find his
spell
dictionary?
That's getting
citizenship?
commented under this episode this week.
what was the
How do you
question?
spell citizenship?
Oh, easy. I was gonna say the SITS test. That's why I stumbled over it. I was trying to sound nonchalant. Another French word.
What does that mean in English?
You're no arsed.
laid back.
C'est met égal.
Say met.
What's that again? That's
That means it's all one to me, which
Oh,
is
really?
the only
Oh, I was
thing
gonna say egal is equal, but I was like,
C'est met
what?
égal.
You're saying that like an Italian person for sure.
You would
Say
know.
met egal.
yeah.
Well, I worked in an Italian restaurant for a while.
Did you?
No.
So, what's the? I have not taken the SITS test.
Okay.
Oh, that's what we were talking about before. Was it's not in person at all. It's just like an online form. Everything that you click through, and then you submit to the English Arts Council.
Right.
My 10 pieces of evidence of like big performances, awards, nominations.
That's right. That's a thing, right? So apparently, so for this, what's the name of it again? You said the
Global Talent Visa.
Global Talent Visa. One of the aspects of it is you need to submit 10 pieces of evidence.
Yeah.
That basically you're funny.
Yeah. Well, this is the
Terrifying.
thing too, is like, I don't need to technically be funny. I need to make money off comedy
Right.
to keep my visa.
There's loads of those guys these days.
and then, so yeah, 10 pieces of evidence of like, that you have done big things, that you would bring something to the UK.
Wow.
That you're important. 3 letters from very important people, both internationally and UK. And then your CV. There's a couple other things, like little things. But yeah, the main click-through test is wild because the questions are like, are you a terrorist?
You just say no.
And then you say no. And then they go, have you ever been a terrorist? And you go,
You're a recovering terrorist.
you got me, man. That's crazy. But they have to cover their bases. Like, have you ever done a genocide? They literally, which I guess
If
is
so,
more
come on in.
pertinent now. Have you ever been a warlord? Like just some stuff where I was like,
They're
this
looking for
is-
like-minded people. That's all it is. That's what they want.
I think it's crazy to be like, who would click yes on that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think
Well,
they have to do it because if they actually let in a warlord, then people would be like, why aren't you asking these things?
The test is no more stringent than like, click to verify you're over 18 to get
Yeah,
on Pornhub
yeah.
or something like that. You got me?
That's the old BBC iPlayer. I have a TV license,
Yeah.
you know. But that's mad. So what stuff have you submitted then?
So I submitted, this is 2.5 years ago at this
Right.
point. So I had luckily done Latitude Fest. We were there the same year. I was so ill.
That was a good laugh.
And I was on the same time as Young Fathers. And it infuriated me.
Adam Curtis's favourite band.
It's a good band.
That is.
I saw them in Usher Hall.
Did you?
Yeah. Did you guys?
Great band.
You didn't
Was
go?
I at the Usher
I
Hall?
didn't
Is that what you're asking?
Didn't, yeah,
I
didn't go to
missed
that
it.
one.
I've seen Usher though. He was great.
In which hall?
I seen it at the SCC.
He's not sure that the Young Father song. You've seen it. When did you go to see Usher?
Oh, it was many moons ago. I was.
We'll get into that on the Patreon. I want to ask Steve about the Usher gig.
I missed my sister's engagement party to go and see it.
Well, you only get one chance to see Usher. He doesn't come around very often.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Well,
Did
to
she
be fair,
forgive
we-
you? Mm-hmm. Did she forgive you?
Yeah, to be fair, we booked the tickets before she
Got
done
engaged.
yours. And then I wasn't going to give up going to see Usher, was I?
No, no way.
So we went afterwards. We made it for the last hour.
Okay.
So it was fine.
I'm picturing you turn up with like loads of Usher
Yeah, I
merch.
was gonna say. Sorry, man, the traffic.
Confessions t-shirt, you know. It was but it was an awful concert. I hated every second of it.
Really? I thought you'd have put on a show.
No, that's what I thought. I was really let down by Usher that night.
Wow.
Didn't sing much. He was doing a lot of dancing, but didn't didn't do a lot of singing, which was, you know.
Was
What
it
was-
miming?
Yeah.
I think so, aye.
Pretend he was trapped in a big box.
And he, and he's getting like, he does this thing where he gets up a woman from the audience and he grinds them and all that sort of shit.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty horny.
I was going to ask what the kind of like demographics of the audience were, because I would
You and a
expect a
bunch of
lot of
mums?
women.
It's like
Yeah.
14-year-old girls and me and my pals. And there was some mums there. Yeah.
Don't worry, he was asking everybody if they felt comfortable with it.
That's when I learned that trick.
You feel comfortable, yes? Alright guys, just to remind you that we are on Patreon, and for as little as just £3 a month you can sign up and get access to an extra episode every 2 weeks, plus bonus content from all our previous live shows. We have got many up there, don't we guys, that people can see on the Patreon. You also get access to first dibs on tickets for upcoming shows and
Yes.
things of that nature. We discounts from time to time and that type of thing.
Yes.
Yep, loads of live shows that we've done at the Pavilion, the Glee, the Edinburgh Fringe, all that sort of stuff.
Tons of stuff up there.
Extra bonus episode with the three of us chatting shit every 2
Yeah.
weeks as well. That's
Yeah.
the main thrust of it, isn't it? And
Yeah.
they've also got the Date the Fringe documentary and also us at the Euros in Germany last year that you
Absolutely.
filmed.
Yeah, so well over 70 hours of extra bonus Some Laugh content for you to enjoy. Go through the archives, is the wrong way to say that.
And they're better than what we're letting on right now. We sound bored saying this, but it's good stuff over there, isn't it?
That's good. Hey, listen,
And it
some of the
supports
best.
us to continue doing the main podcast as well, doesn't it?
Yes, keeps us going, keeps us growing. Some of the Stevie's best stories that are hidden away in those.
Hear about my kitchen.
Yes,
Disaster.
that type of stuff.
Stevie's
Listen,
Kitchen Nightmares.
There's we've really tracked the trajectory
That's how you say all those words wrong.
of the last
Words
couple
are
of years
hard.
of Steve's life, which has been fun. But anyway, aside from that, we do also have shows on sale for the Edinburgh Festival. In August, I will be doing Monkey Barrel 1 at 7:35 every night. A brand new show if you want to come along. And Steve and Stu guys usually
We're
do a show
doing
together.
Monkey Barrel 2 at noon for, I think, the first week, give or take.
Yeah, just a little work in progress with us.
Shooting the shit.
The gloves are off.
Fanning around.
Having a laugh.
Come start your day with us.
Yes, so tickets for both of those on sale now. Hopefully see you at the live shows, see you over on the Patreon, and aside from that, enjoy the rest of the episode.
Enjoy.
I don't know how we ended up on that.
I do.
Young fathers.
Yes.
Yeah, how was that?
Yeah, so Latitude, I don't know how it was. I
you
don't know
missed
how it was.
it.
I
You
didn't
mi-
get to
you
see him.
missed it, yeah.
I was on at midnight after a huge technical failure at our show, and I was on after Trash Salad, who stripped for the audience, and they loved that.
I think I was at this.
And
but I
then
can't really
Ray,
remember.
I think you might have, because I think we ran so late that you guys went to see Young Fathers and then came back, and we were like, we could have gone.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, Trash Salad was amazing. And then Ray Badron, who was hosting, just turned to me and went, "Good luck.
Yeah, no,
Good
I
luck
do
doing
remember that.
straight comedy after
What
that."
was Trash Salad doing again? They were like naked and stuff. and
Yeah, they
throwing
were
things
covered
around.
in
It's like the
vegetables.
It was like
concert,
Usher, yeah.
yeah.
They
in
were
a small
covered in
tent.
vegetables and slowly it was like a burlesque comedy burlesque performance or clown. I don't know what technically they identify as, but it was great. And she was out in the audience, and then I was just like feeling so crap and be like, yeah, I'm anemic. I hated that.
How did it go?
It was fine. I think I learned a lot, like with that and in Kelburn Garden Party. You learn that like an audience at a festival is just going to be there to like take it in and maybe not laugh vocally
Yeah.
the most.
Absolutely.
But then I did Transmit last year, and that was a great.
That was good, actually.
Yeah, it was it was kind of weird because I expected it to be kind of shit. Because even watching in the Comedy 10 at Latitude, I felt like even watching big names, is like half the people were on their phone
Yeah.
looking of where to go next. It wasn't like an engaged audience.
It's not the environment for it, is it?
Yeah.
But it's funny that it's like the type of thing that gets you in a country.
Yeah.
Probably one of the least representative gigs of what you're meant to be doing.
Yeah.
But there you go. And so that's just
It was
stuff like
big.
that.
Yeah,
Stuff like that, yeah.
Latitude. I can't remember. Maybe Kelburn Garden Party as well. Some of the awards, like I made the semifinals of a couple of the competitions at that point,
Yeah.
and then some reviews as well.
Broadway
then
Baby doing a lot of heavy lifting for the UK immigration.
I think it might have been one for review actually.
There you go.
And then I got a comedy club to write me one of the letters.
Yeah.
My directing mentor to write me another because it needed to feel like a big name. And he's directed like season 2, I think, of Ghosts and
Wow.
Everyone Else Must Burn. And yeah.
Nice.
And then someone back in Canada. Luckily, one of my friends had gotten promoted to like head of Quebec Drama Federation, and I was like, "Rahul, buddy, I need this letter, and I need it from you now."
It must be a lot to go through though, because it's like, because look, we are from Scotland, and half the time we're going, fuck man, I don't know if I can be asked with this shit. And then you're just living here and you're going, I need to go through all these hoops just to be able to stay.
Yeah.
Did you ever have second thoughts?
No, I think it's because I had always thought about trying to get over to the UK because this is where all, like, ever since I was young, the comedy I would watch and love to watch was always from the UK.
Yeah.
And all the TV shows, like the storytelling that I respected was from the UK. I think one of my favorite specials that I watched like multiple times that like impressed me so much was Simon Amstel, Do Nothing.
Yeah.
And I remember being like, you can laugh so much, but also be like genuinely changed by an hour of comedy. And like, I just thought that was mind blowing, and like the absurdity in storytelling over here versus like what you're being given in North America is very much like I remember watching, was it like Michael Che's Hour? And he ended with a joke about sex workers. And like your hour ends with like a one-liner that connects to nothing else. And you're calling them hookers. And I was just kind of like, this sucks. This sucks. Like I want like an hour that feels like a cohesive something. And I just felt like that's not really what North America comedy is offering or was offering at that time.
Yeah, I think it's only starting to come in a bit now that
Yeah.
they've been exposed to that idea that's like been common here because of Edinburgh Festival and the
Exactly.
sort of one person hour type of thing that is more common here.
And I feel like just Scottish people are so funny. Like as a baseline, the people you meet on the street are so much funnier than Canadians.
Would you not say Canadians are funny?
It's interesting because some people will come up and be like, "Oh, Canadians are such funny people." I'm like, "Where did you go? Who did you meet?" Maybe some of them are for
Yeah.
sure, but I also feel like my family specifically are a lot of people, like not my immediate family, but like some of my aunts and uncles are like very serious people. Like whenever I don't get to see them often, and then there are people who are like, "Are you happy?" And I'm like, what the fuck kind of question is that?
Make it comfortable first.
And Sue, grease the
comfortable.
wheel.
And still come in and ask you that.
before you ask about are you filling the void in your soul
Yeah.
for comedy?
Yeah.
But that's interesting. So and why was it Glasgow they ended up coming to?
I went to the Glasgow Caledonian University.
Sure.
The University for Poor People is what I've been told. Hell yeah, brother.
Also,
I actually feel like I'm hanging out with my brother. I have 3 older brothers back home.
Oh, really?
So this is
yeah.
quite nice for me.
there you go.
Thank you so much.
Who's your favourite brother?
Well, yeah.
Not of us, of your actual brothers.
No, of us.
No, I'm gonna
of us.
you give older brother energy.
Right.
I don't
She's
know if
looking
you
at
know
Marc
this.
for the
Older
listeners.
Yeah, Mark's older
sense.
brother. That makes sense.
You're Ben.
And then
So
two
he's the boring brother, and then you've got the
Well,
cool brothers.
Jordan
Middle.
is married, and he's middle, and then Zach. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like
Steve seems
onions.
like a Zach. that checks out.
You're a plumber.
Yeah, you kind of give Mario to me. I can see it.
I'll take it. Happy to take
Do
it.
a Mario impression?
Nah. Not on the spot.
He's
also.
never worked in an Italian restaurant.
That is true.
Well, you're really not. Okay.
No, I can do if you
We
want.
do it.
It's a me, Mario.
There, it's all right.
Was that so hard?
Was that so hard, Stu?
Just didn't think it was worth doing. But, under duress. We've got another to fill.
You're a firefighter and farmer.
That checks out.
Fireman Sam.
These
Go
are
for
good
it.
jobs.
Yeah, and
Let's
you're an
hear your
electrician.
It's not really a famous electrician, is there?
Larry the cable guy. is that an electrician?
Yeah, what was? Oh my God, what was his?
That
Get
was-
her done.
That was before our time.
Is that
That's Larry the Get her done.
is that?
Yeah.
I've never really known what that is.
No, I just remember seeing a VHS with with it.
It's a great. It's just like a tagline. Yeah.
It is different to the film Cable Guy.
Yes.
Must be.
Yeah, it is.
That's a Jim Carrey.
Yeah, they came out at a similar
Larry the
time.
Cable Guy isn't in Cable
Was it a
Guy.
sitcom?
He's just a guy.
It was a film, I think.
Fuck knows.
The Jim Carrey one, yeah, I think that was a film. But
Yeah.
Larry the Cable Guy
It's a character
He was
act.
just a character comedian.
Right.
I think real brief up and down in the 90s where
Yeah,
he'd be
Like
like,
he was like doing arenas for like 6 months.
yeah, where
that
he
one catchphrase?
and he was just like, I'm a hillbilly who wears overalls on stage, and I say, get her done, and everyone's like, you know, he could have been president. This was
Really?
like this felt very Trumpian. I
Yeah.
think looking back at it.
Yeah, it could have been.
And you tell me he didn't have a cohesive hour.
I'm sure it was electric to be in that audience.
Oh, that was good. Did you mean that?
Did you see the confusion in my eyes?
She
I was like,
didn't look like she meant it, but it was great.
I never mean a pun. I'm quite against them, actually.
Yeah, that's true.
So were you doing screenwriting at Cali?
Yes, television, masters in television fiction
How was that?
writing.
Because I was going to apply to do that back in the day, and I think I couldn't be asked doing the.
I applied
Yeah.
and I deferred, actually. We could have been in the same year. When did you...
2020.
Yeah, that's the year I deferred.
No.
Because it was
We
during
could have been
lockdown.
best
I was
friends,
I
you
was-
son of a bitch.
I know, yeah. And we're not.
Yeah,
no.
look, I would say it got me over here, which I appreciate. I met some great people, which I appreciate. Was the course great? No.
Which I did not appreciate.
Which I did not appreciate. Was the course built on giving you industry connections, which was impossible to do over Zoom? Yes. I didn't appreciate. Did we make a formal complaint and then the university investigated itself and said, no, we did fine? Yes, they did that. I mean, I didn't appreciate that. So it was like, overall, I'm pretty like, I would not recommend it. And
Once
there's
again,
a couple.
I'm vindicated in not being asked to
Yeah.
do the thing.
Well, there goes the sponsorship with Glasgow Caledonian University.
It's one of those, like, a couple other comedians have done it. They've always asked me, and I've been like, honest. I'll be like, look, there's a lot to get out of it, but at the end of the day,
Yeah.
you know, but maybe it's better now that it's in person. And I could feel every comedian being like, Kate's just bitter. And then they do it and they go, oh, I get what you're saying. You're
Yeah,
like, "I'm
this
not
is
just-
bullshit.
yeah."
Yeah.
Well, more fool them
Yeah.
because you obviously ended up working.
EastEnders and River City, baby.
Hey-o.
Absolutely.
And I drove River City into the fucking ground.
Yeah, we're actually here to pull you up on your crimes. You're the reason Riverside was cancelled.
Yeah, that's why she was gained entry, was to do that mission.
Yeah, you're actually working for Mossad. It was to finally get rid of fucking Riverside.
I'm working for the CIA, the Canadian intelligence agency. They were like, we can't have this.
Like, we're watching this soap and we can't penetrate the accent. What the fuck are they saying? We need someone in the
Want to shut it
inside.
down. No, I loved working on EastEnders. It was so fast paced. It was amazing.
Tell us
Everyone
about
there-
that. What was it like? So, what were you doing on it, and what was it like?
I was in the story room, so we would generate the storylines.
Yeah.
And then you write the story document, which like then you hand off to writers to write the episode. But like you're doing all the hard, like the work, I would say. Like then like editing comes in, but like you're really giving them like a lot to work with.
Yeah.
So as a writer, it's quite
You're
nice.
sitting there going like, "There's people in the pub."
Yeah,
And
yeah.
someone wants them out. What do we say? Get out of that pub.
I think it was like a great
She's
recent-
kind of the Larry the Cable Guy of the UK.
Get her done. Get out of that pub.
I want to have like an actors on actors sit down with Larry the Cable Guy, and he was like, it was actually quite inspired by EastEnders and the.
So,
Film it.
it must be hard to come up. So, what kind of ideas were you coming up with, and how did you go about doing that for EastEnders?
Yeah, I mean, I felt I was out of my depth because like there's 40 years of history
Yeah.
of EastEnders.
Do they have a big Bible of all the storylines that have
No.
come and gone?
No,
that's so
they
intimidating,
don't.
isn't
That
it?
would have been great.
Imagine how long would it take to watch like the whole of EastEnders?
Yeah, let me just binge EastEnders over the weekend.
I think I started watching. Look, you could watch River City on 1.5 speed
Yeah.
up to 2.0 speed.
Times two.
and that would be fine because they kind of, I don't know,
It's pretty slow.
slow down the
slag
accent.
off. Why do they make the actors on River City talk so slow? And it's
I think
because
it's so
they
people
need
like
to.
you can understand it.
I've never met a Scottish person who like talks like, well, hello.
It is hard because like there is this I think there's this element of like you want to try and be as naturalistic as you can, but I think until probably fairly recently, just we weren't used to doing that on screen,
Right.
And so there was this idea that like that you had to enunciate, and probably all the people that go through acting school and all that, they get probably beat out of them in some way. They like talking the way you normally talk as a Scottish person because you're not going to get any work down south and all that kind of stuff. So then it just leads to this kind of thing where it's like it's not quite natural and it's not quite. It just seems a bit stilted, maybe.
There was one time when someone came and like burst into the room and was like, "They're reading the scenes too fast. We got to make," because they have to make like it's a BBC pure half hour, right? So you're like, it has to be. Was it 30 minutes or like 28, 30? Minutes, like, enough for like a whatever. So they were just like, we're short. And I was like, well, why don't we allow the actors to speak at normal speed? And then we just tell the writers we can write a bit more of a scene. That way we can add in a bit of comedy maybe. And And they're like, "You stupid fucking idiot." And they slapped me.
It'll never work.
Wow.
But no, it was just that, like, everyone, there was a lot of cooks in the kitchen. But I was like, because we had started on EastEnders, I was so used to like, you couldn't watch EastEnders on 1.5 times 1.5 speed.
Why not?
Because they're speaking so quickly. They're really getting through. They're like, "You slag, boom, dun, dun, dun." And like River City, we tried to write in that like someone found out that their ex that they were back together with had feelings for someone else, and they're going to throw a glass of wine on them. And they were like, "We can't."
A lot of time pouring the glass.
Decant this.
They said we can't have that because it's too expensive. And I was like, "What do you mean?"
The wine.
It was
Get it from Lidl.
To be fair, it was like the reset. They were like, "Oh, we'll have to reset the actress multiple times, and that's too much time. We can't afford that." I was like, "I get that, but putting on my director's hat, what if you film him throwing a bunch of wine, and then you have one shot where it's like you actually throw it into her face, and then you just have reaction shot of her getting, and then when you stitch it together, you can make it like, even if the one shot, getting everything doesn't work, you can stitch it together enough."
Yeah.
And they were like, "No."
No, just more of this stilted shit dialogue. I think.
Yeah.
Why don't we talk about the wine for 5 minutes?
No, it became like he didn't do anything. He just like said something to her. And I remember someone was like, "I actually think that's stronger." And I was like, "No,
It's not stronger.
it's not."
I feel like
Don't tell.
I'd like to see the River City edit of all different things throughout history of like, what if instead of falling through the bar, the boy, he's near the bar, just chilling.
that's funny.
The idea of falling through is pretty
Yeah,
funny.
that's funny. Yeah,
Let's have that.
It's really the amount of like Shakespearean understanding each character in River City has. Like they'll come to terms with something so immediately because we can't do much action or couldn't do much action on it, that like it was just by the end of the episode the person would be like, "I fully understand what you're saying and what happened, what we went through, and I'm so sorry. I apologize too." And it would just be this like complete wrap up, and you're like, "That's crazy. No, make him an asshole. Make this guy an asshole." Like, we want to see,
especially Scottish people. Like, when you ever fucking apologising immediately.
Emotionally mature summary of what's happened.
it really, And they say every detail of their evil plan, and they apologize, and then they don't do it.
When did you find out about the existence of Shell Suit Bob?
During
Ask every guest
GCU.
this, by the way.
Because he came to me in my dreams. It's crazy in Canada. I was like, "Who's this?" You could be a shell suit, Bob.
Thank you very much. Is that a compliment?
Well, because he's long since...
Steve catching mad strays in this.
This is crazy. This is my last episode. Thanks. You've drove River City into the ground and you've stopped some laugh. I will be proud.
I'm the Yoko Ono of Glasgow.
Yoko Ono. There we go. That's good. Fuck on. I'll be
that.
in a laugh.
like
I'll be
that.
in a laugh because it's Scottish stuff. Anyway, that's the kind of stuff that they could have been doing with the writers who were sitting. Yes, really. But here's no, because like he's long since neglected the shell suit,
Yeah.
hasn't he, old Bob?
He pops into it every now and then.
Does he?
Yeah.
For
Give
old
the
time's
fans
sake.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's getting tighter.
Well, yeah.
Their costume, we're just bringing in the seam centimeter by centimeter.
But so there's quite a difference then between obviously working in EastEnders and River City.
More because EastEnders, you're creating 4 episodes every week. You're making 2 hours, like a full feature film every week of the year. No
crazy,
weeks off. And with River City, you're doing 2 episodes a week for 3. It's an odd transmission schedule where it's like, I can't even remember. I don't know why
on, like,
you guys.
BBC.
You guys watch it 12 weeks.
They're doing
My
blocks,
gran,
weren't
I think, was on BBC Scotland at one time, and then it was on BBC like 1 or 2 another time.
I don't know if it ever moved up. And anyway, it's like
One
whatever
episode
week's
a
on,
week?
and then 2 episodes a week,
right.
Monday and Wednesday. But because of the time off, it did make for like a tricky. You can't follow regular time, or like your end of block cliffhanger can't really be a cliff. I thought it should be a cliffhanger, but a lot of people were like, we can't leave them for 6 weeks not knowing.
They just go about their lives not knowing if Shell
And
Suit
then
Bob's
also,
alive or not.
and then how do we come back into that cliffhanger? Because you can't have it a direct follow up.
Yeah.
It's like a cliffhanger, and then you go, it's 6 weeks later, because we have to be able to do Christmas at the time that it's Christmas here.
Right.
So that there was a lot of like, it's harder to do, behind the scenes for sure.
Do you ever like pitch a storyline and they're like, that's just fucking crazy, you can't do that? Or are they kind of open to...
She's already talked about the wine.
I also think,
No, not even like that. Like, you're like, fucking train crashes. Because there was a train crash in...
A live episode.
yes,
and
we
something
wanted to
in
do a
Corrie.
live episode, but it always kind of like fizzles out. I don't know what happens behind the scenes, but you're like anything to make people, because it's like, we can do it. We have the talent up here, but it always kind of, I think being trained at EastEnders gave me the wrong ideas, because River City, it is a soap, but it's not a soap. And it kind of is more crime, but like we can't really show the crime and we can't go anywhere other than the street that we have. So it became this
Because of all the
weird.
constraints, it must be quite a challenge,
It
surely.
was like, you'd have
They've
this.
just better been set in a fucking prison.
Honestly, I was like, we have to use the sets that we have, because it would also be like this person going, I'm going for an interview. And then the next time we see them, they'd be like, I went for the interview. And I was like, we can't show the interview. That's clearly where the story is. So it was very, we were losing an actor because the storyline was done. And I was like, what if he comes back as his evil brother? His evil twin brother. And they laughed, and I went, no, seriously.
Please,
like, this
let's
is,
do this.
at EastEnders, you'd be like, well, maybe.
Yeah.
But they were
They've
like,
done that in fucking Still Game with the book.
we were like, it's a bit of fun.
fun.
And I think because I knew, being in comedy and working at River City, if you'd mention River City, people are like, that's shit, or no one watches that. And you're like, it's so disappointing that like no one respects the one show that we should have had. Like that was like our regular training ground. So you're like, let's make it fun. Let's make it silly. Let's make people talk about it online by being like, did you watch River City? The guy showed up again as his evil. Let's make him triplets. Let's fuck this. Like, let's go big with it.
I know that would have been great, and it would have just been like people would latch onto that of being, oh, this is iconic and all this kind of stuff if they let you have that kind of reign. And like you're saying, like, we've obviously been taking a piss bit as well, and like, and you're right, there is this thing everyone's like, oh, River City, lot of shite. But as you just said, like, and the sad thing about it going is that it is one of the only kind of regular gigs you can get on TV in Scotland that is a good training ground for loads of people
It's a
in all
huge loss
different aspects of it. And
Do you think but is it a good opportunity for new things to come through? Or like,
No, because they're not going to commission anything like that again.
So they're not replacing it in any way?
No, they remember oh man, I don't know how much I can talk about this, but like I was in the room when they came in and announced the cancellation to us.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
And that was crazy because I already had planned on leaving. I had decided not to renew my contract for reasons. And so then I was kind of like already out, and then being in that room, but like Shell Suit Bob has been there since the very beginning. This is the only thing,
he's ever known.
Yeah. But now he's on the radio.
Yeah.
But like all these actors were suddenly told your work that you've had for 20 years is gone. And you're sorry about your mortgage. But it's more about like, I think there's 200 people that depended on River City for full-time work year round. Because even though if they did only the 3 blocks, in those off 6 weeks they could do, actually filming was only in 2 blocks. Anyway, but they could do other jobs in between, but they knew they had this like solid 2 chunks of work, camera, costume, like everything.
Yeah.
And suddenly that's gone and it's not being replaced because they have what BBC announced, like the 3 shows. None of them have come out so far. One of them I think is Councils is due this summer.
Yeah.
Graham's and The Young Team.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure the other 2 have filmed.
But these aren't even going to be filming on the same scale, though, are they? That's the
No,
thing.
and it's like one of
weeks.
those things. Like Half Man is like that's a limited series. Like that's not. You need something continuous, and I think that's what they want Councils to be. This is so boring. I'm so sorry, but like,
No.
but yeah, we basically there's no replacement for what like continuous year-round work that you need to be able to enter the industry.
Yeah.
Because it's like the same people can work on those other 3 BBC shows instead of, so that's one person getting maybe a year of work, not the 10 people that usually work on River City.
And then as you say, then that just means people get all this experience and can do other things and we can make more stuff in Scotland. But when that's not there, it's like, it's like, like a youth system in football or something in a way. It's like you need people to get the experience and learn the ropes, don't you? So yeah, it's a shame, and I know because it's probably loads of great people have came out of it as well.
Yeah.
Like between writers and folk behind the scenes and crew and all that kind of stuff.
Any soaps, right? It's like you look back at any writer, they probably started on Corey or EastEnders or something. Doctors, even. Even doctors.
Even doctors have
That was
produced
good
people.
off school for the
They've got the opposite thing about now. It's like you can't go for an interview. It's like they can only show appointments. Like they can't show either side of the GP surgery.
Is it still on, Doctors?
No.
Can't even get an appointment with the telly show, Doctors.
Doctors was before River City to go. I don't know. I think it's done transmitting as well. Yeah.
That's
That's a
tough,
shame.
isn't it? It's a shame.
Yeah. But I applied for a job there right out of Cali, and they were like, Kate was amazing, great. She just needs more experience. This was to be a team assistant.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is the experience getting role.
I know.
So this is a thing. It was like, but during COVID, I think everyone was stepping down to lower roles. So it was like someone was applying for that who'd probably worked in as a producer or whatever.
Yeah. What would be the ambition, like long term, with like script stuff and all that, to write your own kind of?
Oh, of course. I want to make stuff.
Well, you've directed a short film recently, is that right?
2.
2, yeah.
Don't undersell me, you
sorry.
stupid fucking.
She's so uncomfortable right now. I've never seen a guest so uncomfortable.
I'm very sorry.
Yeah, what was that like? Because I've seen some of the stuff online about it. It looked class.
I love directing because I think that's such an important part of comedy specifically. Because there's some comedies you watch out there and you're like, yeah, that's funny, but no one's having fun. And you can see it in their eyes.
Yeah.
You can see just someone being like, here's a joke that we made sure and it read really well in all the 10 test screenings. But you're like, if the actor isn't allowed to have a little like mischief in their eye, then you can feel that while watching it. And then also the edit and being across that, it's so nice to like make sure the timing is exactly right
Absolutely.
and hits. So it's kind of nice to be able to like bring that comedic stuff because I've always been, I like, it's so much easier to look at someone else's work and go like, you should have done this than be like,
Yeah, be the person doing it, exactly. I know. And how, because it's interesting, isn't it? Because obviously like, with stand-up, I guess the one good thing about it, well, one of the good things about it is that you do have control over the whole thing.
Yeah.
And you're on stage and you are kind of the director and the writer and the performer all at once. And then obviously when you start working with other people, making these things, the stuff that's out of your control. So it's good if you've got, a bit of a handle on all that sort of thing. And as you say, you can make sure that you've got the edit and you can figure out how people are doing it and stuff like that. But what's it been like? How have you found because did you start comedy before you came to Glasgow, or did you start doing stand up when you came?
Yeah. When I came, I so stupid.
Come on, we're about that. Save that for pricks in the corner.
You got it. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get
You
it.
moved up. You're my favorite now.
Thank you. Thank you very
Screw
much.
these guys.
Yeah, boring.
I did
Boring. Couple of boring guys.
a real weird wrist movement as well.
Yeah, well, we're talking about coming, so that's too much.
When did you start stand-up, Kate?
That felt too much. Yeah,
It's like Mark's bit about fingering.
Yeah.
yeah, that is too much.
One of Mark's bits.
It's just one.
Yeah. Well, listen, I keep meaning to go because I tell the actual story in one of the Patreons. I'm like, I need to go back and remember what how. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
How to finger someone.
Well, sometimes people point that out. But so how did you find?
Easy peasy.
Just the laziest.
He's been married for a while now, so.
I started doing stand up in Montreal, but it was more in Montreal. I started with improv.
Aye.
And then I got into sketch and I was doing theater because I wanted to film stuff and be doing that, but it was so inaccessible, especially at that time. Like, people, even now when people are like, just film it on your phone. And you're like, yes, but it's still about having the time to plan and get people to, and not pay them and do all this work and put it together and make it look good on your phone. Is like, it's not as easy as like just putting it together. It's the same as like filming a stand-up set on your phone. You're like, well, it doesn't sound good all the time. Like you got to have all those, like you have a little mic you put, whenever I see you set, I'm like, God damn it, man. I suck. But so I spent all my time being like, I want to do theater because you get live. I can put that up in like a month if I need to, or a week, and I can get immediate feedback on what's working, what's not working, and then adapt. And with film, it just felt like so much time to put in, and then you don't get feedback until you put it out like a year later.
Yeah.
So yeah, my bread and butter was improv and sketch, and then I started doing my first stand up, and but I didn't. At this time, I was working at the Italian restaurant. I don't know if I mentioned that. I worked at an Italian restaurant.
Wow. French accent.
Yeah.
Italian.
But
Italian restaurant.
but you had to say, it was very funny to be like, spaghetti. Like you had to accent switch. Ravioli, gnocchi.
Is that how you say it?
Gnocchi is crazy. That's like when he says humus.
How do you say gnocchi?
Gnocchi.
Gnocchi.
I'm sure gnocchi's right. It's just a
Yeah.
sound I can't even say.
I can't even.
I think I might have put a
don't got that
little
one.
too much sauce on it.
A little bit.
Gnocchi.
Too much sugar on
What's that, like the conch one? Conchella? That's not what it's called.
What was
I'm just
this?
trying to remember as many
Conchigli.
pastas as
What
I
was
can.
this?
Yes.
Why did you do
Action
this?
man bow tie.
Because it's named because
Pasta
it's like
shells,
the
we call it.
conch, and it's the same word for like ear. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Didn't know that.
What's the bow tie one?
Oh yeah, that's.
You look like a guy who only eats bow tie
No,
pasta.
I don't fuck with bow tie pasta.
Really?
It's a
fuck-
Mugs game.
I've never fucked with bow tie. I'm a penny guy through and through.
Really?
It's just classic for a reason.
Tagliatelle as well.
What? There's another one.
I like rigatoni if
You're
you're
like a messy spaghetti kid.
I'm not a big fan of
Yeah,
spaghetti.
you
I
give
would say.
spaghetti hoops, Jennings. Just a wee can of spaghetti hoops.
No, I've not had one of those in a long time. I'm a fan of ravioli. I
Lasagna?
don't have it enough.
Do you like lasagna?
have it.
No, I don't like lasagna.
You don't like lasagna?
No.
You don't. What do you mean?
You don't like lasagna?
I don't like
I'm
it.
surprised by that.
I don't,
What do you mean you don't like
I
it?
just have
What's
a
not
pizza.
to like? That's
a
crazy.
different-
That's
that's a
like saying,
different
"Pringles."
No, I don't really like lasagna. I've never really liked. Yeah, but I don't like steak pie. I just
These
don't.
are all different foods than what you're saying.
I don't understand what you're trying
I
to
don't
say.
like lasagna. Is what I'm
Is
saying.
it beef you've got an issue with?
Yeah, maybe. The horse meat scandal.
He's never got over the horse meat. This is so subject to.
What do you like? What's not to like is like tomato sauce, sauce,
Tomato sauce? Hang on. Now you say that.
soft
No,
tomato.
do you know what? I've
Melted
honestly
cheese
not,
on top. It's the melted cheese. That's the
I'm
best
not a big
part.
cheese guy
Bechamel.
either, I would say, but what I would say is
Crazy.
I'm not giving it enough of a chance, lasagna.
Give lasagna a chance.
All we are saying is give beef a chance. Come on. That's good. Get out in fucking Riverside. Come on.
It's cancelled.
It's cancelled.
Is it finished yet?
No,
Bring
it's
it
done
back for the beef
filming.
thing.
It's we'll get Grant Stott out here. No, it'll TX
Don't get his
until
evil twin brother.
it'll transmit until September.
I'm getting an idea for Riverside. One of the Grand Stalkers back as his brother.
Mark's really cracking so much.
That would be funny, to be fair.
I think you could play like
You saying that, I had no idea about the. Okay, right, let's move on. No, I'm going to Radio Scotland again.
We'll tell you after.
I don't
son.
think I know about the
We'll
thing
tell you after.
that you're referring to.
Google it after.
I was like, this is crazy why you're
That's why
laughing.
it just not landing. It's only me and you get it. That's the problem.
Some of the people listening are going to get a real kick at it.
Yeah, some people will enjoy that.
What were we saying?
I think we need to back up and go, you're not a cheese guy?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
nuts.
I don't love cheese. I don't mind it, but I don't like. See, on a pizza, I don't like it when it's too cheesy.
What the
Free
fuck?
cheese pizza is my idea of the 7.
So if I offered
circles
you
of
a
hell.
lasagna,
Why'd your tongue do that at the end? 7 circles of hell.
Just imagine eating a pizza that didn't have cheese on it. Oh, that's what,
Cheese.
okay.
I grew up on a dairy farm.
Mm-hmm.
And so... and my dad started his own goat dairy cooperative. So I'm like a cheese. Like, not only do I love cheese, it's like an emotional... it was my lifeblood. And it's an emotional thing for me. That's crazy. It blows my mind that people don't love cheese.
Love it.
Yeah, well.
if you have a Marc lasagna, you go, no, I'd rather have a pizza, but there better not be cheese on that pizza.
Pretty much.
He wants bruschetta, is what he wants.
Yeah. Well, I like bruschetta.
There you go.
I would prefer just garlic bread, though, to be honest.
Just give him bread. That's all he wants.
Are you a picky eater, would you say?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say
It's
that.
not for him to say.
But it's not for me to
it's
say.
for everybody else to say.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
is that the rule?
Just give me the no-nonsense nuggets.
Yeah, getting no nonsense is my approach there.
What is it? You'd order a salad from Pepe's and get no tomatoes or onions. It's
No,
just,
it's tomatoes.
just lettuce.
They don't do onions. I
Just
don't
lettuce
I
and
don't like
chicken.
cucumbers. I like tomatoes, and that's what they do in the salad. So they go just chicken and lettuce.
Well, that's what
I go,
salad
yes.
is.
Well, not all. You know, a Caesar salad doesn't. Well, it does something. Listen, this isn't to ask Mark about his opinions on food.
It has
Right?
devolved
So you
into
guys
that.
say he's a picky eater.
Oh, big time.
Are you guys picky eaters?
No.
No. With certain things, I don't like seafood. I love a lot of seafood, but other stuff I like.
What? I remember you telling me a story that you and your wife was on your honeymoon where you like didn't realize there was 2 sides to the menu or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
come on. That,
that was
was
a classic.
We've covered that. And,
Oh, sorry.
That was. We don't need to bring that up again. Come
Kate,
on.
you're doing your debut Fringe show. Yes.
Sorry, I just remember that really tickling
That's
me.
came up in Dunn's Corner before. Don't worry.
Don't switch this around on me. This guy's a picky eater. We got to slag that somewhere.
Yeah, but he's
Once
in a
again,
bigger
I'm just
chair.
scot-free enjoying it in the corner.
Yeah. Quiet as a
You're
mouse.
doing your debut Fringe show
I
this
don't
year,
even finish whatever the fuck we were talking about before.
Goat's cheese.
Dairy farmer, we didn't
cheese.
get into that.
We were talking about River City, I believe.
So much.
Did
We
you-
have
did you
spent
milk
too much
goat?
time talking about River City
Okay.
for sure.
Did you milk goats and stuff?
Massively.
Cool.
They,
How was that?
massive goats, yeah. 2 teats. I was a kid. And there's a lot of child labor on farms, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
2 teats, I was a kid. Crazy sentence.
Yeah.
That's the French show title.
That's, if Michael Shea had ended the show on that, it'd have been a
think
lot
people-
more in Edinburgh.
People get confused because like cows have 4 teats, and so with goats you only need 2 machine things. You dip them and then you put the machines on, and then you milk the goats, and then you make delicious cheese that doesn't sell that well because people don't want to buy goat's cheese.
tastes a bit weird.
No.
Just
It
get
doesn't. It doesn't have to. It doesn't have to. But also, people when they think of goat's cheese, they only think of the soft, like the chèvre kind of. And it's like you can make anything. You can make paneer, Gouda. I was known as Gouda girl because the amount of dairy I was intaking. Like I've had friends speak to me privately because they were concerned about my dairy intake. They're like, I've
that's
seen you. Literally, my friend was like, you took a hard cheese and you dipped it into softer cheese.
This is barbaric. What you're doing.
And that's why I went to the doctors to be like, can we just check my cholesterol real quick because people are concerned. And then he was like, your cholesterol's somehow fine, which is crazy with what you're telling me about your diet.
Yeah.
So I think I'm like,
But
you
you're
know, some people
you're
are-
too tolerant to lactose.
this is it. Some people are lactose intolerant. I think my body needs it in order to just be normal. But that's when he was like, but however, you're so anemic, I'm surprised you're still walking.
Wow.
Yeah. He said that. He
So
was
there's
like,
not a lot
You
of
need more
iron in
beef.
goat's milk then?
no, dairy blocks iron absorption. Yeah.
that'll do.
Sorry.
There you go.
Sorry.
So a lasagna's fighting itself.
100%.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
points too. Well
Thank
made.
you.
I felt.
It's nice to be in Prediction
I
Corner
saw
with you.
that you spit on him. You fucking spit on him.
Very sorry.
I'm in the splash zone.
Um,
People really enjoying their own work on this episode.
Yeah.
It's quite an unhinged episode. I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, I feel
What I was
quite
trying to get
wired.
at was how, from starting out in comedy and all that, how have you found the Scottish comedy scene?
Here we go with Jennings. Back to the questions.
brass
Here we go.
tacks.
No fun. Come on.
you can't say that. You spit on him
I know,
like
I'm
2
sorry.
seconds
I'm
ago.
sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I love the Scottish comedy scene. Everyone is overall really nice. People are so supportive. I think there's a great like community. Obviously, there's going to be like some weird people.
Some of the gigs
Let's
must be
name
mental,
them.
though, the crowds and the type of places. Did we do Bonus together?
Yes,
And that was like, it's just a random pub
that
you're
was
going
like
into.
the crazy best gig.
That was a good gig.
What the hell? They gave us free pizza. They had gluten-free pizza there.
Yeah. No
Jennings
cheese
didn't
on
like
it.
that.
Getting the cheese on.
Fucking hell, piece of shit. Yeah.
But do you know what I mean? But it's like, because it's like some of the, like, maybe like, I suppose the ideal of, like, you're in Canada and you think the beginning of the comedy, and then like the reality of some of
Yeah.
the gigs in Scotland and stuff like.
I love using that to my advantage where like if I'm in a weird space, I go, I'm here on a global talent visa for comedy, just sitting in Canada being like, please let me come over and
Do a
do a gig in the daytime in an office building in Edinburgh, please. So that's always fun. But I think I came up in a bad gig area because Montreal, known for just for laughs, which is an amazing thing that happens there. But for the rest of the year, English is a minority in a otherwise French speaking majority. So gigs are also not great there. Like we have one comedy club called The Nest, and it's in a shopping mall right by the cinema.
Yeah.
And it's fine. And I haven't been there in a while, so I can't, speak to it, but it's fine. And then all these other gigs, it has such a great scene. I think we just like Canada doesn't take itself, it doesn't support itself enough, but also like we don't have celebrity culture. Like you guys in the UK, oh my God, like Katie Price, what a saga. Following these people, you guys just have celebrity culture in Canada. I always ask people like, who's your favorite Canadian comedian? Working in Canada because people go, Catherine Ryan, she got famous here. Mae Martin got famous here.
Yeah.
Tom Stade here.
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey, U.S.
Yeah, let them need to go.
Robin Williams. US.
I think he was American. He's not Canadian.
Is that not quite nice not having?
What?
Is he American?
Yeah.
William Shatner is Canadian, but again,
Norm
U.S.
MacDonald.
They all moved to the U.S. Like
Yeah.
no one got.
Schitt's Creek.
Yeah. But then, do you know think it's quite similar though? Is it not kind of similar in a way to Scotland? Because like you could argue,
Oh.
I mean, unless you're counting Shell Suit Bob, we've not really got celebrity
Yeah.
culture here either. Do you know what I mean?
I am counting that.
No, we've got. I mean, it's kind of like based on football and stuff for the most part, but it's like, I guess there are a lot of similarities in terms of that thing. You've got the southern neighbour that's the big one, and you
Yes,
kind of
sorry.
move there and all that kind of
I don't
stuff.
feel very comfortable anymore. Ouch.
Sorry.
There you go.
No, it is. I think that's why I also love living in Scotland because it is that similar dynamic. You have like what's seen as like a superpower below you that doesn't respect you and gets all the funding, and you're superior in all these ways, but just like looked down upon.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I find it's like, oh, I get this vibe. I
Yeah.
fit in here. Fuck England.
Yeah.
I can get on board with that. I get on board on that with real good. I also think it's a better place to start comedy up here because like just get to see so much amazing comedians and comedy, which I don't understand. Sometimes I do gigs with people from London. And you're like, you're not up to the standard of Scottish comedy. Like obviously there's some
different thing.
amazing London
Yeah.
comedians.
It's a different environment, I think. Though it's
Yeah.
just like such, in the same way that like if you're somebody that never leaves Glasgow and then they go and do sometimes even Edinburgh, but certainly London, it can be like a big massive away game and a big awakening for them. I think it's the same. People sometimes London based and they come basically outside of London,
Yeah.
and they talk about the tube or what is
Yeah.
always the cliche, and then they kind of go,
They forget.
my assumptions don't work here,
Yeah.
kind of thing. But that's why it's good to get around, because then you become more great. Like you can be a bit more all well rounded and figure out. Yeah, just my perspective isn't shared by everyone, and how can I still try and get that across?
I think maybe it's like because, I mean, in Glasgow, you're more doing comedy to locals, and then Edinburgh, it's more international tourists. So then you already kind of get that you have to be able to switch up your act.
Totally.
And you know what kind of audience it is and how to work with that. But I just think like the talent around Scotland is amazing. And so...
And good clubs as well, we should say.
Great clubs and great shows, like that random, Bonus,
yeah. I mean, that
crazy. But in Montreal, like I remember I went back in my like first or second year here, and I was doing a gig there, and I walked in late because I was doubling up, and this person was on stage saying probably one of the worst things, just like not even jokes, one of the worst things I've heard.
Wow.
Said possible, and it was just so normal
Was it
to
Jennings'
be like
fingering routine?
he had copied it word for word.
Happens a lot. It's called influence.
International influence.
Okay, where's my international talent visa? Come on.
But it was just like, it was so normal to have people just saying terrible things. And then when I came here, I've not heard half as bad here that I would hear in Montreal.
Unless you're hosting free for all, presumably.
Even that. There's the last free for all I hosted, I was like, oh, we're doing this again.
Yeah, it's like a drop. It's kind of like drop
It's like a
in
bucket
night
pool
into
show
Yeah.
where you put your names in a bucket and you pulled out at random. So it's often people who've literally never been on a stage before.
Yeah.
What's more disappointing is when they have done it several times and they're like, I'm really going to make this sexual assault joke work. I gotta make it work. You're like, why? Why are you doing this to yourself? It's crazy.
But it's but it's a good environment because it hardens you up to like a lot of stuff, and it makes you, because you need to bring it. I think in like Scotland, a lot of times we just not taking too many liberties and stuff, so it makes you. I think it does. It's a good environment to come in.
I love
in certain
hosting
ways.
free for all because sometimes the audience will turn on you. Especially as like a female host, you're up there trying to do some bits, and then people are just like,
because the audience is full of incel.
yes. Open mic comedians who are like, I'm funnier than her. What I did was that, and I'm like, I'm the only one getting paid here, so shut your little rat mouth. And fucking, but it's so funny how much people go. Yeah, she's not even that good. And you're like, do you know where we are right now? This show, come on,
Impossible
guys.
job hosting that as well.
Now, as Stu had alluded to, so you're doing your first hour this year.
Yes.
How are you feeling for that?
Well, debut. I've done hours, but only for like a week.
Yeah.
So this is my first full run. I don't know why I'm messing up so many words today.
That's all right.
I'm really
Words are
sorry.
hard.
Well, say citizenship again?
Citizenship.
Is that the Glasgow Caledonian University motto? Is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, it's in Latin, but spelt wrong on there.
It's called Kate Hammer, government approved comedian.
Yes.
And it was at Monkey Barrel.
Graham Lanahan called me as well, but that's another story.
It's at the studio in Monkey Barrel, and I'm so excited. Stuart Laws is directing.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Because I did a show with Stuart Laws last year where I played 4 puffins.
Yes. You were telling me about this, and I was like, I still don't think I've got my head around it.
Did you just do this at Soho?
Yes, the Free Association. But I went down to London to do it for 3 nights. We'd love to do it. We'd love to do it at Soho. But so that was my first time working with him, and he's so brilliant that I was like so nervous to ask him afterwards. Be like, would you? Like, those online when people ask people to like the prom, and it's getting bigger and bigger, and you're just like, I don't know what this is.
So
I think it's a flower.
I was just imagining like a ring. A ring for
You
a
wouldn't.
proposal.
That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy.
But Stuart's a great guy, and like so, and that'll be like obviously then you're talking about all the stuff with the visa and all that kind of thing.
I said I wasn't going to debut until Amanda Knox came and did a show at the Fringe. I said that's I need her to be here. Does she? Are you?
I can't wait till they get together at the Fringe. That's honestly the only reason I'm going
she's
this year.
happily married and all of that.
Yeah,
and,
for now.
Sure. They have an
we
open
could get her on
deal.
the podcast, maybe. Though. Maybe she-
What would your opening question be?
Are you
I
happy?
don't really know enough about it. I'd be like, who are you? What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know enough about it. Did she do it?
I would just ask her if she's
Legally,
feeling
no.
comfortable.
Legally, no.
Say, are you feeling comfortable?
Yeah, I'd make her feel as comfortable as possible. And then you guys come in with the hard hitting question.
You just try and get
Was there a void in your soul when you committed that murder? Right? Should they say that?
You had an evil twin.
But yeah, for my show, I talk about the visa process, which sounds boring but isn't, because I make sure to not talk about the admin too much.
Yes.
But also I take an audience member through the visa process. So I make, like, if you're an audience, I'd be like, I'm going to put you through the visa process to stay in my audience. Do you think you have the right just because you paid for a ticket to be here? No, you got to earn your place. What are 10 pieces of evidence of you being a good audience member? Do you have 3 people to vouch for you for being, good. And most importantly, do you have straight up cold hard £5,000 cash? This is what
there is a bucket
costs.
At the end.
Yeah.
Wow.
If the audience fails that test, would you kick them out if they wear like a cunt?
Yes.
Good. It'd be good to weed out hecklers and stuff. There's like a stag doing, you could get them out.
Get them out. You're deported. I think everyone should get deported like I would get deported, which is, I think, like a British passive person being like, oh, we'd rather you leave. And then they go back to Brad and Kathy on the goat farm.
Yeah. Stop the goats.
Yeah, that was all right.
I could see you zoning out for a moment there.
He was excited.
There's a way to go somewhere else, and then it occurred to me. I was actually just about to accuse Steve of having a very fucking hardline immigration policy with his own audiences. But
if they're a cunt stag do, get them out.
Yeah. I don't think there'll be a stag do at 5 p.m.
So it shows at 12 noon this year. So I think
I think we'll be fine still.
I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come and cause an absolute ruckus.
Please do.
Really?
Yeah. Why not?
How do you guys handle hecklers?
It doesn't
case
happen
by case
as
basis.
much. Yeah, it doesn't happen.
What if it's a beautiful lady?
That's worse.
What's the heckle?
You pieces of shit.
So what if a beautiful lady was going, you pieces of shit to me?
I'd say, can you probably leave? Actually,
I'd say there's one of me for starters.
But she's got crossed eyes.
But she's beautiful.
She's gorgeous.
she's a knockout.
From the eyes down. She's really, there's some beautiful stuff happening here. Would you not date someone because they have crossed eyes, Stu?
So
are you still the heckler now?
No, I mean, are you serious? Are you serious right now?
I would imagine that's what a cross-eyed heckler might say. Would you not date someone who's cross-eyed?
But they're hiding their eyes to not see. Like, that's crazy that you'd say that. What do you have against cross-eyed people? Just shaking and clearly crying? I hope I get hecklers. I love chatting to people during my show because I feel like it spices. It's the same thing as like directing. I feel like I need to have like a bit of mischief that the show can add on to something.
Bit of danger.
But it's danger. But it also, like, that's the thing for I don't know how to make that feeling in a fringe show to do every day while also making sure that I have material that I'm happy with that also I will do every show. Because you don't want to spend so much time on chatting or building an audience and then be like, I've ran out of time to do the material that you might have preferred. Or sometimes you just do crowd work and you're just like,
Riverside
oh, it's not good today.
Again.
Yeah.
Just run down the clock. Let's do
just
this.
Why don't we all discuss how the show could have been good?
Yeah. So I think that's the hardest part because I'm a host a lot and I love hosting. I love having that and being able to like weave in all that crowd work together and building a show that can only be on that night to those people in the audience. Like I love that feeling where you go, that joke could only work here with these people and you've built something together. That's why I love doing stand-up. But so I don't know how to like have a written show but still have that feeling.
Well, that's where Stu comes in.
Laws.
Yes.
Good. I thought
that's where I come in. There's a plan every night.
What a bold move to be. And that's where Stu comes in, baby.
Yeah. Front row, eyes crossed, waiting for my moment.
Did that be the improv background, didn't it? Makes you kind of want to do that as well.
Yes. But I think it's the same as like Roscoe once said to me, he's like, you got to have one new joke. I'm not going to do. I'm just going to put it on rest.
Joke.
Yeah.
But imagine him doing it. You're looking at me, you're looking at someone else to a cross-eyed one in the front row.
He's cross-eyed under the glasses.
But yeah, he's like, you got to have one new bit to make it feel exciting.
It's a It's a good.
I wouldn't
bit
take all
advice.
of his advice.
No, but this is the thing. You're like, I've also seen him do in a spot where you're supposed to be like, this is not for new material, and he's like, just trying out stuff, and you're like, only Roscoe could get away with that.
Absolutely. What's this podcast you're doing now?
Which one?
The Blackfriars one?
So I'm also doing a D&D podcast.
Right. You're not interested in that.
Oh, yes. Yeah, you're supposed to come on it, aren't
Well,
you?
I've been asked a few times and I've been told, all I've been told is it's a bit Eric Andre style
He needs
crazy,
to stop saying that
which
because
was really putting me off, to be
Who's
honest.
saying this? Who's
Chris Conway.
right? Okay.
He needs to stop saying that because the thing is, I mean, that is how I basically it's me and a bunch of disorganized boys. I'm being funded by Blackfriars for the Fringe, which says so now that
Yes.
I am shackled to do their I'm so excited to do the
Painted back
podcast.
in
Yeah.
podcast hosting.
And so we kind of like had these all like different pitches or ideas. I was like, we need a format. I need something for a new podcast to come out. It needs to have some hook.
Yeah.
But we couldn't really decide. And it was so vague. And then they were just like, all right, we're filming. And I was like, we haven't decided what we're doing. So I was like, do you know what?
It didn't stop us to be
No, but you guys made it work. You got the charisma. It's me and Jack Trainer. So I was like, we need to feed off of that. So I was like, what if it's like a bit Eric Andre where there's prank elements to it? But the thing is, it's not Eric Andre as if to make the guest feel awkward and bad. That is not
That's
part.
what I
We
was
want
gonna
you to
Giving Jack
be.
Trainer a gun of you. The last thing we need.
We want the guest to feel like part of it. So there's like, and to have fun with it. So like for the last one, we had someone come in and be, I don't know. I'm like the timing of this coming. Yeah. We had someone be a butler. Just show up and appear and serve Scott Agnew. And let me tell you, Scott Agnew, he jumped right on board. He was like, sir, may I ask you a question? So it's just like, it's supposed to be just weird things.
Yeah.
Every episode.
And what's it called?
Just one more chat.
Just one more chat.
Because that's a Battle of Blackfriars
one
thing.
more
Just
thing.
one more, yeah.
Columbo.
Columbo thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Well, what time is your show on at Fringe, Kate?
It's on at 5 p.m. every day at the studio at Monkey Barrel.
Yes.
I don't know why I lost confidence.
No.
Sorry.
Sounded correct to me.
Should I take that again?
Yeah, do it with gusto.
It's at 5 p.m. at Monkey Barrel in the studio every single day.
There you go.
With gusto.
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 You're thinking of the.
I'm thinking of
The
You're
Ratatouille.
still eat your head in the fucking food, son.
Oh, I thought you were thinking about like the Ratatouille chef. Wasn't he like called Gusto?
Oh,
Yeah, it's not a double act with him.
little mouse under your hat doing.
Yeah, Steve's
the
in your
show.
hat telling you how to do jokes.
Anyway, and we didn't even get around to talking about. We did some improv together, so to speak. The vape shop.
Oh yes.
But we can't really talk
So
about
to
that.
speak, how you say
How you say vape shop?
Can we talk about it? I mean,
I think we can.
do. Hey,
It's
don't talk
dead.
about that thing that's never
It's
getting made.
deed. It's deed.
It's dead in the water.
Yeah.
Congrats.
That's so-
There's
You
another
killed
thing.
it.
There's another thing that you've got.
Kate, yeah.
No, you're great. It was good fun.
like Lady Macbeth, just like the blood on these hands.
How did you find improvising with Steve?
That was so much fun.
was a great
I had
laugh.
such a
Good
great
laugh, wasn't
time
very fun.
with all the expired vapes around me. I'm so sad because it felt like it was like,
It
yeah.
was fun. Did you ever see the final
No.
version? We'll send
We can
you.
send you it.
Please do. Imagine
Use it in
I'm
your
cut out
showreel.
of it entirely.
We just
Yeah, this is the best cut.
Like we were saying, we're like, well, we don't actually have the money.
Yeah.
We just need to
We
talk
just
about
talk
the
about
fact there
Kate.
was a customer.
Why pay for a customer when you could talk about them just being there anyway?
Exactly.
But no, that was very fun. If
Yeah.
you any other improv needs you have, please
Yeah,
think of your local Comedian.
we will.
Absolutely.
And you definitely here for good now, or is this?
So no, that's what we were. I basically have two and a bit more years on this global talent visa, and then I must apply for leave to remain.
Right.
And that means taking not the citizenship. Wow, it is a hard
hard
word.
word.
That is a hard word. You say it?
Citizenship.
Okay.
Yeah, well, still. Citizenship.
You don't take a citizenship test, but you do have to do a
Yeah.
British, not British, but like UK knowledge. I don't know what they call it. Yeah. So I do have to take a test and study for
I
it.
did the test online.
Did you?
Yeah. 10 out of 10.
There was 10 questions.
It's only 10 questions.
That's not right. That's not right.
No, I think
It was on BuzzFeed.com.
Yes, exactly.
What is the name of the big clock in London?
Big Ben.
Pressure.
I get emotional.
Yeah.
You got emotional.
Big
Ben, next. Have you done any war crimes? No.
Leave to remain is such. I've
don't
only
get
heard that
that.
recently, but
Yeah.
it's too
Brexit is
confusing because of
confusing.
Oh, no.
Brexit.
Remain to leave.
No, it's leave to,
No,
it's
leave
leave to
to
remain.
It's like when I hear public school and private school,
Aye.
and I can't remember which one's
Yeah,
what.
why is it
confusing
backwards
stuff.
here? Why is it
It's
backwards?
the-
Because public school means you pay.
I don't know.
Is
I don't
it?
get
But
it.
it's England. That's not here.
Yeah, right.
People say it.
Okay, that's.
But I know. I believe to remain. It's like be going. Oh yeah. So Scotland's going to become independent from yes to no, or something like that. You know what I mean? It's like it's just confusing.
Yeah.
It's very confusing. But we hope you get it. Whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, whatever the fuck you want, we
Thank
hope you get it.
Thank
Yes.
you.
We hope
If
you
that
remain.
doesn't work out, I do need to marry someone.
You're right.
Have you got that? You know, have you said to a friend or something?
There are
Is
a
that
couple
part of
people.
the
East Enders.
you inject me?
Oh my god! I'll go back to Canada at that point.
I'm going to Usher instead of going to that engagement party.
Yeah, there was a couple people who offered, but it's one of those things where like you need to be building up like evidence of this relationship and da 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 da.
Have you start that now?
Yeah.
Start texting.
Is that what I think
Holding
in the
hands.
podcast? He said, "Holding hands."
Yeah, I guess so. God, I really think I could trick someone else into marrying me. I think.
That would be a good prank for your little show. Though.
Yeah.
That would be. Oh yeah, I'll just be like, "Don't worry, Jack. It's one of the pranks, legally binding."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that'd be
There you go.
yeah.
That's-
As long as we don't have to consummate the marriage.
Yeah, it's naturally not legally binding unless you do.
Is that real?
Well,
Yeah,
obviously
but
not.
they
can
can't
you tell?
prove it.
And they can't prove it.
So you can just say so, but
I'll say, yeah, his dick looking good. I've seen it.
it's really great.
It's and it's definitely not green or any. It's normal colored.
I mean, it probably is green. He's a Celtic fan. Nothing
So
to
he's
do
got a
with
green
green
dick.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they told you at school, but
It's kind of propaganda, Steve.
Your dick's green, isn't it, Jennings?
oh no.
Yours is black and
Black and
white.
white stripes, yeah, like a zebra.
It looks like it's going fast.
Right, we need to wrap up. But Kate, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Good to
Thank you
have
so much
you
for
on,
having
and
me.
good luck for the Fringe. And
I
we
hope you were
hope-
comfortable throughout that as well.
I wasn't comfortable throughout all of it.
Neither was I.
That's crazy of you to just talk over a beautiful
No, no.
woman.
I'm sorry.
Well, all that leaves to be said is, so what was the void in your soul that got you into comedy?
Well, 3 brothers. My 3
Ah.
brothers.
There you go.
I think it
And
was.
now we've come full circle.
Yeah.
Look at us.
I think, when you have a big family and a farm, you're like, not enough love to go around. So
Yeah.
I feel the need to get every audience's love.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so competitive. 3 brothers, we were trying to outdo each other constantly.
Yeah.
Zach, so funny. Jordan, Ben knew karate. So it was like
Another
funny
similarity
and
we've got.
threatening if you didn't laugh.
Yeah.
That was a good.
And I was also there as well.
Yeah.
What did I do? Did I do?
Anyway, Jordan, so sorry about your divorce.
Right, thank you so much for joining us, Kate. We'll
Thanks,
put a
Kate.
link in the description. Go and see Kate at the Fringe. We are also at the Fringe as well. I'm doing a show every night, 7:35 at Monkey Barrow. You guys now have
We
your show
finally
on
filled
sale.
out our form. It took
Yes.
us 4 months.
Is it
Took
on
about 10 minutes.
sale
didn't it?
now?
Yeah,
Think
they'd be
so.
fucked if they had to apply for a visa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just end up in some random country we got flung to.
What time is on it?
12:05, just after noon. An
Yes.
hour of stand up, me and Stevie.
Yeah. It's
After-
happening.
It's
You
in the
look so
afternoon
sick.
and
It's
it's
happening.
literally
I've
just
not written
afternoon.
We've not written a fucking bean, but we'll see you there.
There you go.
You guys should do improv.
We might have to at this rate 'cause we've got
Yeah.
other work on.
I think we're
But
going
it
to
will be fun.
We might do a table read of our script that we're writing every day.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Right, well, check us out at Fringe and as ever, please remember to like and subscribe on YouTube. Give us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, and you can follow us at SomelaugHPod on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and send in the questions you've got to the email address, which is somelaugHPod@gmail.com. Thanks a lot for tuning in, guys, and we'll speak to you very soon.
Thank you. Cheers, Kate.
Thank you,
Thanks
Kate.
very much.
Thank you so much.